Good day, everyone. Here we are again. We're going to again read and learn about God and His character. We have read Genesis 1 until 8, where we have learned about Adam and Eve and how they disobeyed God and still God pursued them and then forgave them, uh, even though they did not ask for forgiveness. And Cain and Abel and the consequences of the acts of Cain, but still God protected him. And then now there was a fast downward trend of morality where everything that is in the mind of everyone is evil. That's why God decided to end humanity, not humanity, but end that evilness. So he has to save what is left, and that is Noah's family. And then we learned how God took care of Noah while he is in the ark for 150 days. And then it is God's act who stopped the flood, and it's not God, it is not the act of nature. It's all God's acts. Okay, so we will continue to read Genesis 9, 1 to 4. So we will learn again about God's character in reading these verses. 9, in verse 9. So God blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be on every beast of the earth, on every bird of the air, on all that move on the earth, and on all the fish of the sea, and they are given into your hands." So what's the difference? This sounds familiar. Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. This was given to whom? To our first parents, that is Adam and Eve. But then, what is the difference? It says here, when we continue, Adam and Eve was given dominion over all the creation. But in here, instead of dominion, it was fear. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be on every beast of the earth. Why are they going to fear people? It is because they are given into their hand as food, as we have read. Okay, so every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. I have given you all things, even as the green herbs. So what is the implication here? Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. This is commonly used by some of the people who insist that we can eat everything that creeps, everything that moves. But actually, as we move further, as we read further, it says, I have given you all the things, even as the green herbs. Does that mean all of the green herbs that we can see is also good for food? Because it mentions here. So God knows our design. God knows what is best for us. That's why during the time of the loading of the animals to the ark, there is a separation of clean and unclean animals, where clean animals should be 7 pairs and unclean animals should be 1 pair. That means there is something. God is preparing us for something. Now, how does God know which animal is clean and unclean? Of course, He's our creator. So He knows the make of each. So He knows what is good for food and what is not. So He has given us clean animals for food. So green herb, not everything that we can see, not everything that is green is good for food, right? So it's also the same as with the animals. There are also animals that is good for food, and there are animals that is not good for food. So that's it for today. And God knows our design. That's why He's given us this instruction. So this will be further discussed in Leviticus, where God will really identify which are the clean animals and the not clean animals. I think it was also given to Noah, but it was not really identified in this passage. But anyway, that's it for today, and we are so grateful because of the God we serve, because He knows us from the very cell that He created. He knows what is best for us. He knows what food is good for us. So that's it for today. See you again.